I've been getting back into makeup. Like, it's kind of funny. It was like a hyper fixation where every dime I got, I spent on makeup for like a little while. I would say from like 2017 to about COVID time, so like 2020, like when I was working in my graphic design job, like literally every single paycheck I had went to Ulta. Well, and that's the thing too. It's like we didn't have an Ulta until about 5 years ago. Like we literally got an Ulta 5 years ago. And so it was like, even if I wanted makeup and stuff when I was younger, like my best bets was like Dillard's or like, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't remember. I almost said grocery store makeup, but that's not right. But like that's literally was my options. But then we got an Ulta drugstore. Yes, thank you. But then we got an Ulta like 5 years ago, and at that time I had money, so I was like working my graphic design job. I was making decent money. I would literally every single weekend go and spend like $200 at the Ulta, and and the, like that was a hyperfixation for a while where I was just like all my money was going to it. I got like so many makeup palettes and all this other stuff, and now like I'm sure that most of those are expired now. I'm gonna expose myself for how disgusting I am on the internet right now. Most of those, if not all of those, are expired now, but I'm still gonna use them because they were expensive, and I feel like, I don't know, like powders and stuff, that's fine, right? Like, I don't know, like liquids I will throw out, like if they're past expiration, but like anything with like powders and stuff, I'm like, it's fine. It can't be that bad. It's almost 1 a.m. here, yeah, but I've not been in from work for long, so I can't go to bed yet anyways. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm sorry you're being kept up so late. Can't attest to witness this. Yeah, like literally every single weekend we went to Ulta for a while, like it was insane. I came out of working at Ulta in debt. No. I mean, I do have an Ulta credit card, and like the majority of our, like not the majority, but a lot of my expenses for our wedding was put on my Ulta card, which was a problem that now I have to deal with. But I keep some like eyeshadows and highlighters, some lip products. Yes. That's about where I am, is like eyeshadows, because like I have like a ton of eyeshadow palettes, and like I never hit the bottom on those because like I've got so many, and I do a different color like every single day. So it's like one day I do red, one day I do blue or whatever, and so it's like I'm never gonna hit the bottom on like one palette. So it's like I'm not throwing those out, they're so expensive. That's what happened, the Ulta credit card. Yes. Oh my god. And so here's the problem, is like I did that with Best Buy too. When I worked at Best Buy, I got a Best Buy card, and they gave me a $4,000 limit. I don't know why. They knew I worked there. They knew how much money I was making. They were just like, this girl, she's going to spend $4,000 at Best Buy on her credit card if we give it to us, if we give it to her. So they gave me a credit card with a $4,000 limit. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to go get a camera, and I'm going to go do this, that, and the other. And that's also when I got kicked out of my parents' house. So like a lot of our apartment expenses went on my credit card because like literally I had no other choice. And so it was like, it's so predatory, but like they did it to me on purpose, I swear to God. That's the problem with making it your future self's problem. Sooner or later you're gonna be future you, and it's gonna be your problem. Yes, that is so true. You know, you know, I know that lesson, and I've experienced that firsthand. However, like, will I change? Probably not. It's still probably gonna be a future Shelby problem, but it's also a current Shelby problem. Yeah, they give you big limits because you are an employee. You know, maybe that is part of it. It's like they know that you're working there. They know that you're gonna actually be seeing like new stuff as it comes in, and you're just gonna be around it all the time. So you're gonna be more inclined to buy it. Like, that's probably what it is. Like, not gonna lie. But yeah, so basically, don't get a credit card. If you get a credit card, don't put anything on it. And if you put anything on your credit card, don't wait forever to pay it off. Pay it off as soon as you can, so that you don't end up like me. Moral of the story. They told us even you have a bad credit, apply via this employee link and you'll get one. Whoa, that's shady. Hey, that's shady as fuck. We didn't have a special employee link. We still had to apply the same way as everyone else, but that's insane. I think that was very predatory. What the fuck? Yeah, I feel like the majority of the time company credit cards like that too are directed at the like employees. So when I worked at Best Buy, and I'm sure Ulta was probably somewhat similar, we were scored basically off of how many like sales we got, how much the sales were worth, and how many credit card applications we got. And so like it pretty much forced us into like asking literally every single person that came in, like, hey, you want a credit card? Hey, you want a credit card? And like, if we were having like a really bad day, you know, just be like, you would look at your coworkers and be like, hey guys, I'm having a bad day and they're going to definitely fire me if I don't get enough credit card applications in. So would you apply for a credit card with me? And like a lot of the times they would be approved for it. It's so predatory. Like they know what they're doing. Like it's not a secret. They know what they're doing. And that's why like literally half the people that I worked with at Best Buy had a credit card, is because they would apply under somebody else, you know, to help them with their numbers or whatever. And then suddenly we're all in debt. We're all in debt. We can't call off of work because we need the money. And we have so much that we have to pay in interest. And it's like, that's how they suck you in. And so like, despite the fact that I have not worked at Best Buy for like, what, like 5 or 6 years now, I still owe them an absurd amount of money. A lot of money. Credit cards are bad. Don't do it. I know like you have to build credit, but it's bad. Mine still has a balance on it too. Yeah, but you like, I don't know, you've been paying your shit off and you've been doing real good. I'm bumming it. I've been paying the bare minimum for like 3 years and I'm getting nowhere with that. So if I ever disappear from streaming, it's because the credit card debt collectors came and got me. Just let you all know. All right. As fun as it is to talk about how bad I am at credit cards and stuff, I need to go do this freaking boss fight and hopefully not die a bajillion times. I did definitely do better. All right, but I'm also supposed to be nice to myself, and oh, thank you for the love. I was thinking about it, but then I was like, I don't know. I just outed myself on the internet for how gross I am and how in debt I am, and now I'm having a hard time thinking about something nice about myself.